I know it's due to COVID. That's what I'm getting at, is the writing went down a bit because they were understaffed and didn't have the best income at the time, and with everything that happened, honestly, I think the writing, considering everything, was outstanding. I really like this. Nikki, it's really good. We just finished Icebrood Saga, and I really thought it was really well done. I liked it. I'm very upset about Ryland though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really upset about Ryland. I really wanted us to be able to save him. I'm glad Bram is still here, but I'm really upset about Ryland. Some of the bad writing is also just the style of writing. Yeah, oh yeah, no, I know. This isn't a TV drama to give you a lot more information. Or be, oh, agreed, yeah. Like Bram's decision felt rushed. It did, but it's okay at the same time. You know what I mean? It wasn't like overly rushed, all that where you're all of a sudden like, well, wait, what? What's going on now? They kind of give a bit of a segue. But over a week, month, it took Bram longer to finally make the decision, but we don't get all the details. I'm like, yeah, exactly. And I'm sure that they've put down lore information in random places for you to get the lore behind everything that caused him to make those decisions. But it was really good. It was really good. Because that had been my thinking too. If Primordus was the only one that could kill Jormag, and vice versa, they needed to face each other in order to kill each other. So for me, that part of the ending was expected. For me, it was a little predictable, but it was the only thing that made sense. It was one of those, it had to end that way. If it didn't, Tyria would be fucked. And that nitpick about not a lot of detail, even if you read all the side content too, it's just part of Guild Wars 2 as a whole. Oh, yeah. And just became more noticeable. I mean, that's fair. I still think it was really well done. I considering the situation and everything that was going on, honestly, 100%, I honestly felt they did a good job. I have honestly, I have no comment. I kind of liked that. I kind of liked the little stuff like that. The only one I didn't like, story wise, the only one I didn't like was this one, Visions of the Past, Steel and Fire. Did not care for that one. That felt overly hard. The story was good, but it felt overly hard. And then of course I didn't like where is that map? Is it? No. But you know which map I'm talking about. This is it. Drizzlewood Coast. I didn't like Drizzlewood Coast. Yeah, we had to make the dragons fight each other. How that is done was up to their... Yeah, exactly. How it got to that point, I think, was well done. Considering real life situations going on. So Bram was cool option. That was very cool. I actually really liked that. I really liked that. Just for me, felt rushed between every step in Champions and Bram becoming the champion. I mean, that's fair, but again, with the considering the real life situation, I think that was good. I think it was good. But I guess if most people don't understand that this happened during COVID, during the lockdown and this and that, yeah, I could see where everybody, oh my gosh, it felt so rushed. And well, um, but they would have had to double the dialogue and cutscenes for what? We're not getting any more combat. Yeah, exactly. Steel and Fire story was great, but oh yes, probably the most dead place in Guild Wars 2. It's either the most dead place for Guild Wars 2 is either going to be that or the Eternal Battlegrounds. No. That one.
Speak.
Or what is it? Edge of the Mists. I mean, Edge of the Mist. That one. Those two are probably the most dead. The release schedule wasn't rushed. It was just Bram's decision. Oh yeah. No, I get it. I totally get it. Yay, now I'll be able to unlock fishing and get my turtle.
Seize the moment.
Well met, Commander. The Crystal Bloom is doing what we can to safeguard the Eye. Where's Bangar? He's been taken to a field hospital. When Jormag died, he collapsed in his cell. Thankfully, we got to him in time. According to the medics, the release of the dragon corruption was grisly. I see. Thanks for the update. Kate summoned me. Have you seen her? Lady Kate told me you were coming. She was also intending to talk to Timey. If she's not there now, I'm sure she'll return shortly.
Champion, it's wonderful to see you. Even with Jormag and Primordius gone, I noticed Tyria's still standing. Seems the Exalted were a bit off in their predictions. Disaster hasn't struck. Yet.
The world does feel different, though. Can't put my finger on it. Like, change is coming. Real change.
I feel it too, Champion. That's why I wanted to see you. I've begun to perceive something. A distant presence. An ancient presence. It's a ripple in the mists. Like a dolphin in the deep, sounding to sense what's out there, and I want to respond. But before I do, I check my visions. All my possible futures converge to one point. Today.
And you can't see past it.
And I can't see past it.
Are you sure? Does it mean you die?
I'm not sure of anything, except my urge to respond. To say, yes, I'm here.
You're not scared?
I'm intrigued. I'm intensely curious. And even if I die, we know I won't stay dead.
We think.
Whatever it is, I can handle it. I just wanted to tell you, before it all begins.
How does it begin?
I'm not sure, but I know it involves Timey and Goric.
Then I'll talk to them.
Whoa. And you can see some more of the hatred of Bram from some shoes, but most of Bram hatred stems from season 3. You know, I see that. I can see that. I was more just frustrated with him because he was being so hard-headed. But again, as I've said from the get-go, I understand. He may have been going on, oh hey, welcome back. Yeah, I agree. I can see where most of that hatred came from season 3. I have no hatred towards him. I was a bit frustrated, yes, because he wasn't handling things the way he should have. But grief makes us do stupid things and act in stupid ways. So I understand. That's why, while yeah, he was frustrating at times, I really can't see why there's that much hatred for him, though. He didn't start IBS real well either. I mean, fair, but it was a drunken stupor. You know what I mean? It really was just a drunken stupor. And he was trying to get to know Rylan. So he managed to let hair down for the first time in a long time. Yeah. Have a great party at the start. Yeah. Exactly, Big Cat. A part of it was a ploy by Rylan. Oh, no, of course. But of course, we didn't know that. Bram didn't know that, and yeah. Something on your mind, Champion. We have a lot to catch up on.
I've been thinking about these past months. Primordus and Jormak, Bangar and Ryland. I made a conscious choice not to involve myself.
Plus, you wanted to make friends.
Dragon, I was wary of my own power. But lately I've wondered, was that the right choice?
About your visions.
Right. Remember my visions of our battle with Kralkatorrik?
They all ended the same, with your death. And you couldn't see past it.
Just like Glint. But, of course, that was before I...
Ate an unkillable Lich King?
Discovered I can self-resurrect. Glint couldn't. Kralkatorrik couldn't. Once again, my visions converge. Except I don't see my death in any of them. They just... stop. Does that mean anything? Change anything? Is this time different? I don't know. But I can't wait to find out.
Yes. Wait, what? This will lead to End of Dragons. This will lead to End of Dragons. Good luck if you want to continue. No, I understand. Big Cat, you're fine. I know there's nothing more I can do for the backpack at this point in time until I get more dust and whatnot. Because I've been through grief and didn't blame others. Blame others. Well, maybe Doctor for brushing hubby off and oh my goodness. I mean, I guess, but at the same time, we're also well into adulthood. For Norn, he's still pretty young. You know? Yeah, there is. Get dust from farming roots. Okay, I will. Minty, I love you! How are you, beautiful? How are you? Did you finally finish, Veilguard? Also, Twilight when? Good question. Doing okay. Just okay. I'm sorry you're not doing better than okay. But also, yeah, I'm okay. Not yet tonight, I think. Nice! Well, then I will be lurking again. I was there. I was there last night. I was just lurking. Because, well, spoilers, and I was just exhausted. I have not been sleeping well. Get to work on those map completions. I will. Yeah, for sure. Aw, Minty, I love you. You're amazing. If you guys are not following Minty, please do. She's an absolute sweetheart. I adore her so much. It's so funny that I remember the day I met Minty. I was in Azza's stream, and Azza raided over to her, and she was playing Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. And she had a sound bit for Channel Point Redeem, and it was from Harry Potter, and it was the Avada Kedavra spell. And I redeemed that and hit that right as she died in the game. It was the perfect timing, and that was an instant clip. I made that into a clip. Found out we're both Star Wars geeks and Harry Potter geeks, and the rest is history. I didn't misspell now for my nap. Okay, good night, big cats. Yeah, good night, big cat. Sleep well, sweet dreams. At almost 7 in the morning. Oh my goodness. Commander, good to see you. Great to see you too.
Detective Delacroix and Lady Mead. Or is it Ambassador Mead now?
No title yet. I managed not to screw up the Ice Brood War. Queen gave me a little more rope is all.
You helped bring humans and Char together. Got the Coden invested in the fight, and Jenna knows it.
Maybe. Nice to think so.
Let's catch up.
We haven't had much time to really talk since Bangar's convocation.
Oh my gods. The Metal Legion concert.
Then things got busy.
Things have always been busy. Ever since we were tracking Kralkatorrik.
Trying to clean up his mess. Towns destroyed. Refugee camps. Close my eyes, I can see the faces. It was a lot.
Coming on the heels of Cormyr, and the other gods leaving us all to fend for ourselves.
We see how well that's gone.
Yeah, things have been hard.
You're not being fair to
I was shiny and shallow. A sunbeam.
my sunbeam.
Who ran when you needed me most.
And I forgave you. A long time ago. You have to forgive yourself.
At ease.
Working on it.
Ah, Commander, I was just about to head out, so... Ritlock, how you holding up? After Ryland.
I've had some time to sit with everything. Spent some time with Kree.
You never really got to know your son. Not the way you wanted.
No. But I think that's the point. Bangar was right. Char don't have sons. Kree knew that. Kept her objective. What I wanted, I was never gonna get from Ryland. It wasn't about him, it was about me. What I need. I couldn't see past the hole I was trying to fill. The more I pushed, the more he pulled away. I made it all worse.
Ryland was a grown Char. He made his choices.
I know. And I did what had to be done. Now, his fight is over. Me? I don't know.
There's time. You'll figure it out.
Working on it.
Tell me about Krisha. How's she doing?
Things are still tense, but she's good. Great under the circumstances. Hands full with paperwork. Keeps her busy. Thinks a couple of the Imperators are already vying for Connor. Hope it doesn't get ugly. We've been through a lot. Of course, I'm biased, but if you ask me, they already got a pretty good candidate.
For what it's worth, I think you're right. Might be time for all of us to put away old divisions.
Listen to us. Couple old soldiers going soft.
We fight because we have to, not because we want to. That was Bangar's mistake.
Add it to the list. But yeah, might be time. I think I'm ready to plant my tail in one place for a while. And just process.
I'll leave you be. Oh, I swear we got caught up already. Oh, okay. My thing is, I don't know, do I want to start End of Dragons now? Or do I want to save that for Thursday?
Who's that
Tomorrow is Dragon Age.
I know your face from my dream.
Excelsior. Someday I will establish my prominence.
Oh, right, yeah. Stuff I need to...
Look at this. So pretty.
Ooh.
I know your face from my
Pretty.
dream.
Excelsior.
Oh, it's a
Seek,
great
and you shall
sword.
find.
Look at this. So pretty.
Oh,
Someday I will establish my prominence.
More violets, I say, less violence.
Someday I will establish my prominence.
sure see why they made
I
you
know
build
your
him
face
look
from
like an
my dreams.
octopus. Coda's blessings upon you. Life is a trial. Coda the judge, and Coden the jury. I greet you like the sun greets the morning.
There's not, nothing, huh?
As I say, less
You know what? Might as well work on some more map completion. Why not?
May the stars guide you. Seize the moment. Seek, and you shall find.
Excelsior.
All clear.
Oh, wait, oh, hold on. We have an ad break starting in 5 minutes.
More violets, I say, less violence. More violets, I say, less violence. Seize the moment.
Hunt with the strength of men.
For Blood Legion.
Someday I will establish my prominence. We all have a place in the eternal alchemy,